Hello everyone, it's Hunter and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, it's so nice to meet you. Today's video, I'm going to be doing my monthly goals reset. I do a video like this at the beginning of every single month where I share with you guys my goals from the previous month and see what I accomplished, and also to set new goals for a new month and reevaluate how I can reach my goals, if that makes sense. So with that being said, I'd love it if you guys would subscribe to my channel down below, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. And I don't want to make this video last 100 years, so let's just go ahead and get started. February was a flop, okay? Sometimes I forget that February is a shorter month, so sometimes my goals need to be adjusted a little bit, which means that sometimes my goals need to be adjusted a little bit because there were 31 days in January, 28, 29, 30, wait, 29, 30, 31. There's 3 extra days, and for some people that doesn't make a difference, but for some, like, goals, that makes a huge difference. It's the difference between an extra book, it's the difference between an extra 10 subscribers, or whatever the case may be. So I think that February was okay. It wasn't my best month, but let's just talk about it. So my first goal was to have 14,850 subscribers. As of today, it is the 27th that I'm filming this on, so I do still have another day, so it's possible for me to reach this goal. So I'm not going to mark it out yet, but as of right now, I have 14,841, so I really only need 9 subscribers to go, but I could get that or I could not. So I guess we'll just see. I'm gonna hold off on marking that one. So the next one is, the next goal was to post on short form video, whether that be TikTok Reels or Shorts, at least 10 times. So I actually need to count how many times I've done that. So give me just a sec. 9 times. I only have to post one more TikTok. You know what? I'm gonna post another TikTok tomorrow. I'm gonna mark this one as a successful because I really did not think that I was gonna do that. I did a better job at the beginning half of the month than the second half. So maybe that's why I thought I was gonna fail. And then the next goal was to have a total of 940,000 total channel views. So let me just see where I'm at. Okay, I'm at 944,000, which is 4,000 more than my goal. So we'll mark that off. Next was to stay hydrated. And when I tell you that I drank so much water this month, I have at least 2 of these a day. This is 40 ounces. Literally, I can't stop drinking stuff. I'm literally so thirsty constantly. So staying hydrated is not even an issue because I am just thirsty all the time. And I know it is because my little 32-week-old fetus is sucking all of the life out of me. So I know it is because she is just taking every ounce of water that I could possibly give her. So definitely staying hydrated. Next was to not be late on any videos, and I suck at that, and I'm actually gonna reevaluate what my posting schedule looks like. I keep changing my mind about what I want to do, but truly I don't think that having a set schedule is really working for me right now, simply because some days, some weeks, my schedule is totally full and some weeks it's not. But a lot of times whenever my schedule is super full, it's things that come up last minute. So sometimes, like I said, sometimes super busy, sometimes it's not. And it's hard for me to predict how busy my schedule is going to be until like the day or week of. So it's also hard for me to plan ahead when it comes to filming videos because things just change so much. I do childcare at church. I watch kids outside of church. I've been going to the chiropractor. I've had to change the appointment times and dates and things for my OB appointments and things. So honestly, it keeps changing so much that it's hard for me to keep like a set schedule. So I'm gonna reevaluate that for March. The next thing was to get most of the nursery done, and I am so happy to announce that most of the nursery is done. There are a few things that I would like to get done. I mean, they're gonna have to be done before my baby's born, but they're not like the absolute of utmost important that they're like done before my baby is born. So for example, my husband's calling me, I'm gonna answer in a second, but one of them, for example, is I want to get a diaper pail, I need a hamper, and we need a mattress. But that's pretty much everything that we have, and a few other things, but like those are the 3 big things that we need. So not like super important that they're done before she's born because she's gonna sleep on a bassinet in our bedroom anyway, and we can always use a trash can instead of a diaper pail, and we have other hampers in our house. So those are not things that are like 100% necessary before she's born, but they're things I'd like to have done before she's born. So, but for the most part, everything is done. Like I have sheets and things. I'm just waiting until we have showers before we buy a mattress. So that is the next thing on that list that I did. And the very last thing on this list was to read 10 books. And again, February is a shorter month, so it's harder for me to evaluate. I have been so distracted by everything under the sun recently that I can't even, like, I can't do anything because I keep getting distracted by everything. And maybe it's like pregnancy brain, I'm not sure, but my brain just does not want to sit down and read. So I only read 7 books this month, but that's okay because some months are going to be better than than others. But yeah, that was February. So now let's go ahead and move on to making my goals for March. Okay, I actually feel like it's gotten darker outside since I stopped filming for a minute so that I could talk to my husband on the phone, because I don't know why it's gotta be overcast like 90% of the time these days, but whatever. Let's talk about March. So some of these goals are normal that I have every single month, and some of them are extra. So first I want to have 15,000 subscribers. Since I'm only 9 away from 14,850, that's only 150 away from 15,000, which first of all is wild. But second, I would really like to do 15,000 because I want to try really, really, really hard in March to do a good job of posting and uploading and things like that, because I know once my baby gets here, I'm gonna be an absolute failure at doing anything because I can't even find the motivation to do stuff half the time, and she's not even here yet. So there's that. Next, I want to post on TikTok 10 times. At first I wrote down that I wanted to do TikTok twice a week, but I want to try to do it 10 times. But I'd really like to be consistent about how I do it, because I notice growth whenever I post. I have to post, you know? And I'm just not very good at consistently posting TikTok content because short form just stresses me out sometimes. So there's that. And then I want to have a total of 960,000 views. That's literally only 15,000 views from what I have now. So it's not that much. So that can definitely be accomplished. Next, I want to post twice a week on YouTube. I said when I was going over my goals from, maybe it'll look brighter if you can't see my computer. I don't think it did. But I said that I needed to kind of reevaluate my posting schedule because just my overall schedule being weird. So I think that if I post twice a week, I'm gonna try to do Mondays and Thursdays, but I'm not gonna put too much pressure on myself to post on those days specifically. I'm going to just try to consistently post twice a week, whether that's Monday and Thursday, Tuesday and Thursday, Tuesday and Friday. I'd like to do something at the beginning of the week and something at the end of the week. Wednesday and Friday, literally whatever those days are, I would just like to post twice a week consistently so that I'm having at least 8 to 9 videos a month. I feel like that would be helpful, and then anything I post on TikTok, I want to also repost as a short. So that's where we're at right now. Next, I had a baby shower on Saturday of this past week, and I also have one scheduled for March 11th, and then I also have one scheduled for April 1st. So if we just exclude the one on April 1st, they're all with different groups of people, but I want to make sure that I get all of my thank you cards sent out for all of the things that people have gifted me, or just for showing up, for hosting, coming and celebrating me and my baby. So I want to make sure that I get thank you cards sent out. I wrote and stamped all of my wedding thank you cards, and then I just never sent most of them because I did not have most people's addresses. So I'm hoping that what we can do is when people show up to the baby shower, at the church. Actually, I have all of their addresses. What am I saying? The one that's on April 1st, because we sent those as evites instead of physical invitations. I say we, I meant the person who's hosting it did. But I'm thinking I'm probably just gonna have everyone put their address on an envelope before, when they first get there. So that way they're already addressed and I don't have to worry about not sending them because I don't have their addresses. I just really want people to know how grateful I am, and I don't want to just write a generic thank you for the gift card. I want to write thank you for this specific gift. This is how I'm gonna use it. I'm super grateful for you and the place you have in my life, etc., etc. I want to make sure that they're personal to each person, because again, I just want people to know how grateful I am, because they absolutely do not have to buy anything for me or my baby. The only person who's obligated to buy anything for my baby is me and my husband. And yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I just want to make sure that I get them done so that I can let the people in my life know how grateful I am for them, because also if I wait till after my baby is born, then they will literally never get sent. So there's that. These next two things kind of go hand in hand, not 100% hand in hand, but they do kind of go together. So first I want to make sure that everything that I'm buying, with the exception of necessary goods, so anything that I buy for my baby is going to be something that I need for my baby and not clothes. That's pretty much it. I just want to make sure that I'm not buying clothes or buying anything that's just because it's cute, that I'm buying stuff that I actually need. So if I'm at the store and I want to grab something for my baby, let's say I grab a thing of Aquaphor because I want to use that as diaper cream, or I grab a pack of wipes or a pack of diapers or whatever, something that I know that I'm going to need or use. Because I do have showers, it's been difficult for me to buy stuff that I need because I just don't know what people are going to gift me. And like I said, I'm not expecting anybody to buy me gifts. It's just the nature of a baby shower is bringing gifts. I've been to plenty of bridal showers and baby showers and I always take a gift because that just feels like common courtesy. However, other people are hosting these for me. I don't know how to even talk about baby showers without feeling like I'm begging people to buy me stuff. But I know that people are gonna buy me things, and I don't know what they're gonna buy me. So I haven't purchased anything because like everyone has a different financial situation. So when it comes to like a baby shower, I have stuff on my registry that's like on the more affordable side, but I also have more expensive things as well. So in case someone does want to buy me a big gift like a baby monitor or a sound machine or something like that, they can. But also if, you know, they are, like I said, everybody has a different financial situation. I'm open to literally any book anybody wants to buy us because I love books. For myself, I want my baby to have a nice library of books as well. And yeah, there are just some like more affordable things that are on there, like a baby hairbrush. Let me see what else. Some like postpartum things that aren't that pricey. Some like baby medications and things like that. Like just buy a single bottle of Tylenol, you know, that's like $8, I mean $10. That's kind of a lot for a single bottle of Tylenol. But like if you don't have a lot of money and your budget is $10, then just bring a bottle of Tylenol or nothing. That's fine too. You don't have to bring anything. A card that you made at home is fine as well. I feel like it's really taboo to talk about showers and things because because no one is obligated to buy you gifts, and I just want to be thankful for everything. Anyway, I'm babbling. Long story short, anything that I buy for my baby needs to be something that I need and not something that is just cute, because I have been buying clothes like nobody's business and I need to stop doing that. So no more clothes. And I said that the next thing kind of goes hand in hand with that. It's just to track my spending daily, because I feel like I do a really horrible job of like actually keeping up with what I'm spending. And then when I see my credit card bill at the end of the month, I'm like, whoa, how did I spend that much money? So I just want to be aware of what I'm spending, how much I'm spending, where I'm spending it, what I'm spending it on. Obviously if I go to the grocery store, I'm going to spend $100. That's all stuff that we need. But if I go to Target, what did I buy that I actually needed? Could I have gotten this somewhere cheaper? Could I have, whatever, you get what I'm saying. I just want to track my spending. Do a better job of that. And the last goal that I have is to read 10 books. I have this as a goal for every single month. And it has been my goal every single month for the last like 3 years. So even if I don't reach 10, I feel like writing it down just like helps me to strive toward that. You know, otherwise I'm not gonna be aware of how many I'm reading, and then my yearly goal is not going to be that good. So anyway, that is all I have for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe down below. I know this was so chatty, but anyway, that's all I have. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.